Alright, hello everybody, hello. It is Saturday night, and I'm ready to play some Final Fantasy. So let's get everything set up, right? Turn off this music here. And let's see, let's switch screens, shall we? Alright. Hello everybody, good evening. It is Saturday night, around 8:36 p.m. We are going to play some Final Fantasy tonight. So, on the docket for tonight, the boys and I are going to try to do the new Extreme Trial. I haven't done it yet. I haven't been in there. I've watched a couple videos, tried to memorize as best I could on how this fight goes. It looks pretty complicated. So I don't know. There's going to be a lot of deaths tonight, like repeated deaths, trying to figure this out. I highly doubt I'll be able to clear it tonight, but there'll be some good attempts. I'm hoping there'll be a bunch of good attempts. But for the time being, it's about half an hour till everybody else gets on. I want to do my normal stuff. So let's continue trying to get Dragoon leveled up. I'm going to do some daily quests so that I can get some more XP on this character, on this job, and hopefully get to do some endgame with it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so where are we going today? Oh, it looks like we have to do the mounted up quest, so we'll do this. This guy here, and we get the little mount, and we gotta go to the town. Okay, so it's one of those things where you throw the paintballs at different people to make them feel better about themselves. Such a weird concept. But I don't really know what the truth behind this story is. Like, I personally don't care about these tribe quests, like the storyline, so I just skip through all of it and just figure out what it is I need to do, and it's throwing balls of paint at people at this town. Not really sure why, but I guess since you guys are all here watching, I guess I'll talk about it, and we'll find out what to do. So, our first victim, here he is, this guy over here. If I remember correctly, this guy likes the blue balls, so we're gonna hit him with the blue balls. Ah, what a refreshing hue, blue, for a peaceful spirit. I can't remember the last time I spared a moment for happiness like this. There's still so much to be done, but it's precisely in such trying times that one must find and maintain an inner peace. Thank you for reminding me of this. See, it's like we throw paintballs at people and they just feel better. really get it. The elephant lady, she wants yellow, if I remember correctly. How bright and brilliant, like a shower of sunshine, bringing us gulal during these hard times. You hippo riders know just what this island needs. Watching our supplies dwindle had me in a state of great unease, but with the blessing of plenty, I feel more optimistic. I hope fortune favors you with the same kindness you have shown me. I don't know why, they just get happy. They get happy that I hit them with paintballs. And then the last guy does red. Hit him with the red. Such a beautiful, vibrant color, and that distinctive, pleasant aroma. It may take a while to wash off, but that's simply part of the fun. Red gulal is known to nurture good health and ward away injury. I dare say I'll be able to finish my patrol without incident today. Yeah. We like getting painted. Alright, so next one is up here. Let's go fly up here. It's like a really weird mount. It's like a hippo-drawn carriage. Look at me. My character is just chilling. Just chilling. Alright, so... Oh, here we go. There we go. Talk to this guy. Maru got you the message. Good, because I've been sitting on these eggs, not literally, of course. I'll be back on the road as soon as I get these, I sort these packages. But make sure you get those to Maru before they spoil in this heat. Yeah, sure. Sack of Hamsa eggs. I'm gonna go deliver eggs now. And for those of you not familiar with Final Fantasy, these are like daily quests that you do to get extra experience points. There is a story behind why you're doing these things. Ultimately, my understanding, even though I don't really read the story too much when it comes to these tribal quests, is that there's the elephant people. They're trying to make a delivery business, basically, and you're helping them with their deliveries. And then there's a rival faction of elephants that are thwarting your ability to deliver goods. And yeah, that's general gist of what's going on. Again, I usually like story, but the side story quests for these tribal things, they're really, to me, not interesting, but there's probably people out there that like them. I just personally just don't really care for them. But they give you a lot of experience points, which is why I do them. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, forgot I need to talk to him. I owe you my thanks. Circumstances forbade my retreat. I shall retrieve the oil and return post-haste. Tell this to Maru if you would. Okay. And that's all of them. That's basically all of them. And then we just go back and collect our rewards. I'm 85 now, so I'm definitely, after one quest, I'll be 86. So I'm very close to hitting 90. Yay! And then I could do like some endgame content with Dragoon and try and see if I can have fun with that. Because see, not all these jobs that you pick to play, not all of them are as fun when you finally hit the end. Some get more complicated, some get too easy, I guess, for some people. Me personally, I just, you know, it's just personal preference. Like, whatever style you like. Melee, caster, or ranged physical, like a bow or a gun. Or get down and dirty with a sword and shield. It's all to your personal preference. Okay, got the eggs. There's your eggs. Yep, 86. Like any new ability. 2. Okay. Those in. More stuff. And that in. So I'm 86 and about a quarter of the way through. So next time I do these dailies, I'm hoping it will get me to 7. We still got about 20 minutes to kill before the boys get on, so I'm gonna see if we can do do some trials. Get me some XP doing a trial. And do some more dailies. So the other one, we're gonna go basically space. And if you're new to Final Fantasy and you have no idea what's going on, you're like, why are you going to space? Yeah, it's a long story, but we're in space. We're gonna help. Basically, these people become space farmers. That's part of their daily quests, and it's so that you can get experience points to level up your gathering classes, like Fisher, Hunter, not Fisher, Gatherer, Botanist, or Miner. Okay, so let's do this. Again, I don't really know the story behind this, but apparently we found people in space, and we're teaching them how to grow their own food and farm their own food or something like that. Let's see, where we gotta go. Looks like we go in the portal and one other. Portal there. Where's the rest of them? Over here. Let's do the portal. Do that first. I like the music here though when I go in this area. So where is it? It's all the way in this orange area. Let's go get some more experience points. Now I don't need experience points to level up these gathering classes. They're already leveled, but I do want to max out my reputation with them, which is I'm only level 4 and max out is 8, so that is to go. So let's do, and let's gather some lush vegetation. We want Elsian cucumbers. We need 3 of them. 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Very easy. Yeah, we're done collecting cucumbers. Now let's leave here and go to I think it's this teleport. That'll bring us to the next daily quest. Let's use the golden bird this time. Let's go down this way. Looks like it's down this way for 2 of the quests. I guess 2 of them are over here. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Watchful citizen. What is it? Make it quick. Patrolling requires the utmost concentration, you know. Here. Oh, I'm delivering lunch boxes. Here, have a bento box. Food for me? Why, how unexpected. Truth be told, my patrols so far have been an exercise in battling off pangs, boredom, and hunger in equal measure. This at least shall help with the latter. While you're here, might not you do something about that layabout freedom fighter? I've noticed a number of careless errors in his work. If I'm expected to work alongside his kind, it is only right that he be held to the same standard of diligence, empty stomach notwithstanding. But perhaps it is best not to think about the work until after I've eaten this gift. So quickly does one's mood turn dark without sustenance. If these stories are just like, they're so blah, like I'm just like, why? I really don't like these stories. Like these little tribal stories. Just not fun. I'm not gonna read this one because it's the same, it's much of the same. I'm delivering him food, he's mad that the other guy's not doing his work like he's supposed to. But he's hungry, so he'll take the food anyways. Let's see. Now where do I get this? Down this way. Teleport there. Get some more items on my list. It should be over here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Lush vegetation patches. What do we need this time? We are farming fragrant greens. 3 of them. All done. And that's it. We're done. Those are daily quests in a nutshell. Let's go turn them in and get our experience points. experience and reputation points. Really, I'm just doing this for reputation now. Oh, and then into this guy. Here's your cucumbers. Hurry up! I'm gonna do trial now. Alright, what do we got? What do we got in this roulette? Let's see today. I hope it's something fun and not something boring to fight. We got da-da-da-da, and King Thornton. Okay, I guess he's fun. He's kind of fun. I don't know. Let's go get King Thornton. Oh, I didn't do my portrait. I forgot I have to do my portrait. Okay, here we go. Keep hitting him in the butt. Gotta keep hitting him in the butt. Poking him. Butt. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to do my move. Can't look. Can't look. You see that big red eye? I'm gonna look away from the boss. Bad news. He's changing. Oh, I can't hit him anymore. Alright, now it's time for the minions. Let's get him. Shouldn't have used that. Corvus. Hey, Corvus, what's up? Is raiding with a party of 4. Corvus raids we're here for the salt. There's gonna be a lot of salt today because I'm gonna die a whole bunch of times when we start doing this thing. But no, raiding is when you have a party of 8. When you have party 8, it's considered a raid. A party of 4 is just a regular dungeon. When you have party of 8. This one is technically not called a raid, it's called a trial. You just kind of face off on this one particular boss. But tonight we're going to do an extreme trial, the new one, which I haven't done yet. So, Corvus, you're in for a treat because you're going to watch us. You're going to watch me die over. There's going to be a lot of salt from all the deaths because I watched the video on this fight, and it looks, to me, really complicated. But most of these raids or extreme trials, they look really complicated when you try to digest the information just by watching it and reading like, the tutorials or whatever. And then once you actually get in there and doing it, you start kind of like learning it a lot better because you actually visually see it and you're visually like moving and actually doing the mechanics. So it's a whole different experience. So once I get in there, I can actually start putting what I read or what I saw to actual use and start really getting into it, and eventually we'll clear it. I doubt we'll clear it tonight, because I love playing this game, but I'm not that great at this game. As you'll see, in another couple of minutes when we get started, I'm not really that good at this game. But I do like playing it. It's just fun. It's just fun. Let's see. Corvus. What'd you say? I'm not done that. I have not really done much Endwalker Extremes. I've been super lazy. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, haven't we all? I was on Illy. I just got first dungeon Shadowbringers 8 hours. Damn. Illy break to sleep. Send me some good luck. Well, thanks Corvus for the good luck. I love this song. Yeah, the music in this area is so good. Like, I like the music in this area. It's pretty badass. Well, yeah. Hopefully we'll see Phase 3. That's my goal, is to see Phase 3, and I will consider that progress. Because Phase 1 is going to be the tricky one. Phase 2 just looks pretty simple. At least it looks pretty simple. We'll see when we get there how simple it actually is. But I don't know. Where am I? I'm 86, right? So where can I get some extra XP? Oh, Elvis. I like Elvis. Let's try Elvis for a little bit while we wait. Yeah, at least not other one punching me. She's crazy. AF. The normal I like. Which one are you talking about, punching mummy? Let's see, do I have one? Oh, I have one right in front of me. Let's do that. Oh, we can't do that. I don't have my supplies. Damn it, who sells it in this area? I don't remember who sells it. I only remember the one place that I definitely know that sells the things I need. I'm just gonna go there just because I know it's there. She green. Oh, that one. Yeah. She was fairly easy. The only thing that was difficult about her was that she was fast. Like a lot of her moves came out real quick. Like you had to make split second decisions for that one. But other than that, like once you got into the rhythm, it became a lot easier. I had such a hard time doing it because it was just so quick for me. I couldn't get into the rhythm of things. I mean, I kind of did towards the end, like when we finally beat her, but it took me a while to kind of get used to it. I'm just checking in with the guys, seeing what time they're gonna get on. Should be soon. Let's see, I don't think anyone's on right now. Yeah. Okay, so where is this? Where's this fate? Because I want to get some more XP in the meantime. Is my stream lagging? I don't know. It says, according to Twitch, it says excellent. My bitrate is at 6,203 kilobytes, and it says excellent condition, so I don't think so. Oh, it's this one. Just beat up a bunch of these things. Yeah, let's see. Let me summon. There we go. Do this phase. Couple extra XP points while I wait. Am I getting drop frames in OBS? Not that I noticed. It's looking okay. Let's see. Let me get out of this battle. Okay. Let me check. No, OBS seems to be working fine. I can maybe CIP show you maybe. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but OBS seems to be working fine. According to Twitch, it's doing okay, so I'm not really sure. I'm hoping it's okay. Killing these things. Any more? Where's the rest of them? Oh, here we go. Inventories. No! The guys are coming! Should be okay as long as it's alive. Chocobo should be pretty easy. All down. All down. Okay, I think I'm okay now. I recovered. I think I'm okay. A minute there, I thought I was gonna die. Yes. I live! Oh, you know what? My Chocobo can't gain any more XP points. Ah, I totally forgot. Okay, let me go back. I think I need one of those onion things. I think that's what Is that new? So that I can level up my Chocobo? Let's see. I need... Clips shows you what I'm seeing. Oh, really? I have no idea. I'm new to Twitch. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Like, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. Let's see. Thavnerian. I think it's onions. I think I need. I can't find it. Here we go. Thavnerian onion. Ooh, they're cheap today. 99k. Last time I bought those things, it was like 250k. Okay, let's go back. Where was I again? Point Coast? If click it, you see what I mean with the drop frames. Where would I go click it? I don't know. I'm scared to click it because my computer is not that good. So if I open too many windows, I might crash. I really need to get a new computer, or else like, this computer is pretty old. I built it back in 2015, and it's running on a 1070. So I'm streaming Final Fantasy on a 1070 and recording, so it's it does. I would believe you if it says I'm lagging. I won't deny that because it's an old computer. Let's see. Did I do it? Yeah. Okay, so he ate the onion. My maximum rank is now 15. Right? So then, yeah, I can start earning XP. Yeah. Let's see, what is this one? 11 minutes. It's almost done now. Ooh! There's a boss one. Let's go there. Let's go get the boss one. I hope it's not one of the big bosses that I can't solo. Because most of these I should be able to solo. In video, you can check it after. Okay, I'll check it after. Let's see. Let's go get this boss. So far away. I like that the maps are big, and I also hate that the maps are big at the same time, because it takes so long to get from one place to another. Oh, there was another boss down here, too. I could have done that one. I'll bark no bite. I can't remember if this is, like, the one I can't solo or not. That's a big dude. Let's try it. We'll try it. That's a big dude. Alright, let's try it. Here we go. Whoa. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Get out. Oh, my foot choke was going to hit by that. Oh yeah, I can solo this. I can solo this. He's going down. He's going down. Am I reading this right? I never actually looked at the name. Is this guy called Eurydice? He is. I think the name is Eurydice. What? What kind of name is that? No, I'm juvenile. I'm fucking stupid. Well, he's almost dead. He's getting there. Oh no! Not again. with my healers. Okay, they're dying. Going down. Big boy. Ooh, 788,000. That's nice. Is there anything else? Oh, this dude is still up. Let's go do that dude. I don't think the guys are on yet. No, not yet. One of them is. Oh, they said they're gonna be late. Okay, so we might be a little bit delayed tonight before we start doing the trial guys. Let's see. Where's that other one? No, it's gone! It's gone! It had like 18 minutes! Or 12 minutes or something like that. Oh, how is it dead already? This one's about to die. This one's still alive. Okay, let's do that one. Man, who killed the big boss one? I wanted to solo it. Oh well. Que sera, sera. Alright, let's go get this one. I don't remember what this is. There's a snake in my water supply. I don't remember this one. I don't really do fates in this area that much either, so... Like, I'm pretty sure I've done it before. I just don't remember it. It's been so long since I went to this area to do fates. So we just killed snakies. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, I don't want to kill that. This one guy just ignoring me. Oh no, there he is. He joined the fight. I guess I have to join the fight. Somebody else joined me. I'm just helping you. Random stranger. Oh, there's more of them. They're coming in droves. This has been fun. There's a bunch of people right now. Yeah, we're already at 50%. I'm having a lot of fun with Dragoon this time around. I was kind of bored of Dragoon, like back in Stormblood. Even in Shadowbringers. Right now, I'm actually kind of having fun. You know what it is? It's like the strict regimen. You just follow the same button mashing, you know, the same format. Like, it never really changes. Unlike some jobs where you have to kind of like improvise depending on the situation you're in. Dragoon is pretty much the same buttons over and over and over, which for some people is kind of boring. For me, I kind of like that consistency or continuity. I don't even know what the right word is. It's just fun. All right. wow, we're getting a lot of XP. I'm already past the 50% mark. Not bad. Let's go kill these things. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So how's everybody Saturday? Hopefully good so far. I had a very uneventful Saturday. Took my daughter to her math league. She's part of math league. I took her to a math league class. And then after that, I went grocery shopping. Which, I bought myself a new bottle of Jack Daniels. I got this new thing called Tennessee Fire. You guys ever heard of that? Supposedly it has like cinnamon notes into it, so it's like kind of fiery, I guess. Hence the name. I'm eager to try it out. Not today though. I think I should be doing a new little party over. I'm doing it a little drunk, which make it kind of interesting, I guess. The same people I was at before. Yeah. All together. We only need one more kill. One more kill. Right there. That should be the end of it. Yep. Can I mount up? What's attacking me? Urgh. Still waiting on two more. Let's go over here. Let's do this one. If I can click on it. Why can't I click on it? Alright, there we go. So Corvus, you're still in Shadowbringers? Or because I think you mentioned somewhere up in chat something about you're somewhere in Shadowbringers. But you said you fought the green lady, so I'm thinking you're an Endwalker too, so I'm not sure. I think I'm confusing myself, maybe. Let's get these guys. Oh, on an alt, okay. That makes sense. Here they come! Here come those two guys again. Winning the fight. Let's go, buddies. Let's make this go quick. Oh, I messed up! I shouldn't have hit that button. Okay. Let's put that in. It's just so flashy looking. I like that. Star Diver. Yeah, that movie's cool. Very flashy looking. Oh, Sandwich Chan, what are you doing just hanging up out there? Oh no! What'd you say, Corvus? Yep, on my main I've done Endwalker. My alt, Lily, will rewatch all scenes on She's Got the Shadowbringers. That first dungeon took me long. We did all side quests. And watching scenes. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing that with my other alt, with Aloe Vera. So I haven't gone back to her in a while. I really should. She's on the last part of 2.0, right before Heaven's Ward. I really need to finish that. Just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe I'll do that sometime next week. Maybe Wednesday. I'll go back on Aloe and get into Heaven's Ward. That'll be fun. Because I wanted to see... I initially started doing an alt because I just wanted to see what the changes were. Because they made a lot of changes for new people. And they definitely did. Especially in the 2.0 area. Like, a lot of changes they did. For new players, like faster. Things like that. So it's really cool. And I haven't played the main story since I started the game in beta. So, like, redoing it again was almost like doing brand new thing. There's a lot of stuff I forgot actually happened in the game. Like, I remember a general gist of what was happening, but I forgot, like, a lot of stuff. So, it was actually kind of fun doing it. Since you're a veteran in this game, you know all about the salt. Have you done the new dungeon yet in Endwalker? Am I walking into a big mess? There we go. Let's go right. Let's finish this first because it's almost done. Did I get from it? Oh, that little? Ooh. Okay. Looks like we're just about ready. Let's go back to the house. Oh, did I get all my stuff? How many marks do I have? Don't look at my tombstones. I don't play enough to cap it every week. I really should. I don't have it capped. Let's see. I have the weapon for Dancer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mandeville Chakrams. I have the weapon for Dancer. I have it for Samurai. Yep, very good. Samurai. And I have it for... I thought I had it for Machinist. I guess I don't have it for Machinist. Samurai, do I have it? I don't have it on Summoner. Oh, I have it for Sage. Okay, I got it for Sage. Not Gunbreaker. We're gonna do the new Trial and Dancer since that's my best geared and my best character. Alright, let me join chat. Hey! What's up, guys?
What's up?
So, this will be fun. I watched the video that you guys posted, and there's a lot to this one especially in Phase 3. I felt like I got really confused. Like there was a lot going on in Phase 3. Phase 2 looked fairly simple. In Phase 1, I guess I just have to learn how to do those lines things.
Do we have everyone in Discord, or are we missing anyone?
We're missing Ethan.
Ethan's on Discord. He's probably gonna get on in a second. I'm guessing PC's Discord. So
I'm gonna wait before Ethan gets for addressing anything. Trevor asked.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Oh, so on a different note, Henry, did you see that they that the Ravens made a deal for Roquan Smith, $100 million for 5 years, which means I don't think they're re-signing Jackson. I think they're gonna let him go, or they'll franchise tag him. But I don't know.
I did not see that, but I have been seeing what's going on, and it does look like that they want to move on from him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm done with him. I've seen enough. Plus the fact that it was all, you know, they were having trouble with deciding on contract length and money and things like that. And then the fact that they didn't get the deal done, but then they gave 100 million to Roquan, I'm just like, yeah, I think Jackson's done. And he's not suiting up for the playoff game either, so...
My biggest thing about this is that if they were going to go forward with him, then they needed to make that commitment early.
Right.
And because they need to take advantage of his younger years, since he's still too reliant on his legs, and that's not gonna age well.
Right. Most running
They
quarterbacks
also-
don't age well.
Well, none of them age well. Even those with some mobility but are not really known as running quarterbacks, like Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't run anymore, really.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
But
even Russell Wilson, I'm not saying he's a great quarterback, but he used to run a lot more than he does
Russell Wilson also used to throw better than he used to, too. Then they also need to go all in. You have to go because you have a very short window, I feel, to win a championship with someone like Lamar. So if you don't do that really early on, basically what the Chiefs did with Mahomes, if you don't do that really early on, then the odds of you winning a championship as he gets into his 30s just goes down significantly compared to like a traditional pocket passer like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady,
Right.
who can kind of keep it going for a bit longer. But even like someone like Patrick Mahomes, he has a much longer shelf life, in my opinion, than Lamar,
Well, yeah,
because
he
he can throw the ball.
Yeah, he doesn't take chances running either.
Well, that's true. Yes, he's very smart about keeping himself uninjured, but he also, more importantly, can throw the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
So even if he were to
100%.
like reduce his running as he gets older, he's still an effective quarterback. He's not a mediocre quarterback at best. And like I think that's gonna hurt Jalen Hurts as well, to be honest, as he gets older. Because even though, yeah, he has like a high completion percentage, he has like decent yards. I feel he's just too reliant on the play action, and the play action is only really effective if you have a strong running game, of which the majority is him.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you take that, if you take that away, then what is he? He's just an average quarterback then. And unless you have like a historic defense, you don't win championships with an average quarterback. I mean, look at the quarterbacks that are in the playoffs this year. Virtually all of them have either been historically good or are currently good. And the only one that you could argue that
is
is
a bit debatable.
well, Kirk Cousins, his numbers aren't bad. It's just that he can never win when it matters. Like, he's not... I wouldn't say he's a terrible quarterback. I wouldn't even say he's an average quarterback, but he just can never win when it actually matters. But, like, the actual worst quarterback that's in the playoffs is Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
And he's an exception to the rule, though, because, I mean, his team's not even 500. It's below 500. And that's just because the NFC South just sucks. Like, they're the new NFC East. Like, they're just horrible.
Yeah. They're doing worse than the Giants and Jets.
Like, it was feasible that the Bucks might have been able to get in at 7-10. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? Winning your division at 7-10?
It's pretty bad.
But yeah, but I mean, he's done shit in the past. Like, he has shown that he can win in the past. So, like, virtually every quarterback is at least above average, with the exception of Tom Brady. At least at the moment. Well, actually, I don't really know about Dak Prescott, to be honest. He throws too many interceptions. Like,
I used to like him back in the day, but now
I don't know why.
I thought
To
I thought
me,
he was good back in the day. That's
he's turning into a worse Tony Romo to me. Like, at least Tony Romo could put up bigger numbers in the regular season. They both can't win in the playoffs. Like, Dak only has one win in the playoffs. And, like, Tony Romo, he throws interceptions, except Tony Romo didn't throw a lot of interceptions. He just threw the worst possible interceptions. Dak Prescott is doing a combination of both. He's throwing a lot of interceptions, and they're not good. Like, they're coming at really bad times in the game.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why. I don't know why people like him, but whatever. He's another quarterback that's heavily reliant on the play action. If he doesn't have the play action going, he's just mediocre.
He's just lucky
But,
he's got Zeke, and Zeke's not even... I feel like
Oh,
he's
he's-
lost his luster.
He's lucky he had Zeke in his prime, which got him his payday. Now Zeke is turning into he has an average running back's life. He's wearing down. That's just what running backs do. Like, not everyone is Emmitt Smith. I mean, Emmitt Smith is also really smart. He tried to avoid contact as much as
Yeah.
humanly possible when he played. Like, he's really, really smart when you think about that. He's just like Floyd Mayweather. Really smart when you think about it. You may hate, like, how he boxes, but he's really smart. Like, why get hit? Like, that's stupid. It's perfectly logical. Like, why get hit? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Unlike Manny Pacquiao, like, I get hit all the time.
Yeah, he
Like,
uses his face.
I like it.
He uses his face as a blocker.
I mean, like,
But
what he
he's
had
exciting
going
to
for him.
watch. He's exciting to watch, though.
Well, yes, but what he had going for him is that he would take larger risks, but he had a lot of power in his youth, like a lot of explosive power. So even though, yes, he would get, like, pounded on, he would probably end up doing more damage than he received. And that didn't end up translating when he got older, unfortunately, because he lost some of that explosive power. Like, Mike Tyson is someone in his youth who didn't get hit a lot, but he was still exciting to watch because he was actually really good at evading. Then he started blocking with his face, and that didn't work out well. Then he started eating people's ears and stuff, and started going to jail. You know, those are not good things. But anyway, no, I'm assuming Ethan's in the Discord now.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna ask if people want to go over anything about the fight before we go into Party Finder. It's good if we clarify that now. Jeffrey, you mentioned some of the things that you talked about, but did anyone else find anything confusing about the guide?
Well,
And please tell me you watched both of the videos I linked and not just one.
Oh no, I only watched the one. Sorry.
Watch
extreme
the other one now. They're both
Oh,
extreme.
I
One of
better
them
watch the other one too.
One updates the strategies.
Oh, okay.
That's why I linked both. I don't link both just for fun. I take it you didn't have any questions, Ethan.
Nothing really.
It's possible to kill this fight super fast, actually. You can actually kill it not that long after Purgation 4. Which is actually really early in the fight. But you need 6 DPS. You need good gear, and, well, I mean, I'm gonna be blunt about it. You need good players. So we should assume that we're going to see Enrage. Which means we are going to get the limit cut mechanic. Which, I mean, I think is pretty easy, actually, the limit cut mechanic, but that's only because, like, they love doing limit cut in this game, and I'm just so used to it at this point that it just doesn't faze me. After you watch that video, it's a short video, it's only like a couple minutes long, let me know.
Alright.
I just finished it.
We only got a
It's,
minute left.
it's still like, I don't know. I get it. I get it when he's laying it out and explaining it, but like it's like I have to see it to kind of put it together.
Well, that's fine.
But yeah, I think out of everything that I've seen in the video, I think the whole moving circles and the lines thing is where I think I'll have the most trouble adjusting to. So that's what I think, at least offhand, before we move there.
Like I said earlier, it is entirely possible to clear this fight if at least one person knows what they're doing. Preferably it's a healer and or tank. But conversely, it's also possible to clear this fight with a lot of deaths.
Really?
Because this fight is not tuned high. Like Trevor, this is an extreme fight. They don't tune extreme fights high.
I know, but for me, because I'm
not
kind
Heaven's
of
Ward.
bad, like I feel like I'll have trouble with it.
Well, the fact that we can clear some of these fights with like 5, 7, 9 deaths should tell you enough. Like, you can't do that in like P8S.
Yeah.
You can't clear P8S with like 7 deaths. It's just impossible.
I had a question, but let me remember. The part where it has all those AoEs going off around in a circle in the outer area.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So you'll have time to like stop and stack if you time it right.
Which
Yes.
stack are you talking about?
Well,
are you talking
okay,
about the 4
okay.
stack or the 2 stack?
Oh, there'll be 4 and there 2, but I've just
well,
in general you'll have time to
yeah.
stand still and stack.
Yes, because the way you should be looking at the mechanic is actually the order of operations for that. And what's going to happen is that I mean, you're going to have the circles, yes. The circles don't come out super fast.
Okay.
But you have the circles going around, rotating, and then one of the 3 possible mechanics is going to happen. You resolve that mechanic. And then the next thing that's going to happen is conflagration, which is a line AoE. It's just a line AoE. There's nothing noteworthy about it. And then the second of the 3 possible mechanics will happen after that. Now, technically speaking, at the same time, the circles are still going to be going around, but you do have enough time to resolve the stacks. You shouldn't necessarily just... I mean, I think you do have enough time, if you wanted to stand still to
But
do
you
a
could
stack.
move and still stack together and still...
Yes.
do it. Okay.
The important thing is that you guys are together for stacks.
Mm.
Now, whether or not one person is moving, both people are moving, that's not really the point, as long as they're both in the stack when it resolves.
Okay.
It does make it a little bit harder to resolve stacks if the stack person is moving, yes.
Yeah.
But it is possible. But I do think it is... I'm pretty sure you do have enough time to actually just stand still to resolve the stack.
But
I think
you're
you do.
talking about if you were to stand still, it'd be in those big circles, right?
Well, yes, when you're dealing with the big circle, because the big circles take a long time to actually like pop. Well,
Yeah.
relatively speaking. Now, they don't take like 2 minutes to pop, but relatively speaking, compared to other AoEs in this game, they take a while.
Okay.
Now, I don't know that for sure though, but I'm pretty sure from what I remember, because I did watch a clear of this fight. I'm pretty sure that you do have enough time to stop for stacks. I mean, we'll find out because that happens pretty early in the fight. But
That's in phase 1, yeah.
we'll find out. But that's a good question, Quinlan.
Okay.
Was there anything else? Like, if there's anything you guys are fundamentally confused about, it's important to talk about it now. It's much harder to like have a more in-depth discussion once we're in the party finder.
Yeah.
Once we're in the instance, rather, not the party finder.
No, I mean, I think I understand most of the fundamentals. It's just I have to see it play out in action, and then the very, very last phase, there's just a lot going on, so...
What do you mean by the last phase? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Like, the last
Are you
phase...
talking about Are you talking about the phase in general, or are you talking
Yeah, the
about
phase
a
in
specific
general.
mechanic?
No, the phase in general, there's just a lot of different mechanics that are going on, so I didn't really have time to memorize all of them, like, because it was just too much.
So I think the hardest part, well, I'm actually not sure where phase 3 begins because I didn't separate into phases, but I think the hardest part of the last part of the fight is probably sweeping immolation. Sweeping immolation is the one where he has the wing, and then it has either the 3 spread markers or the 1 stack in the wing.
The 1 big circle or the 3 little circles on his wing, yeah.
I think that part is the one that's going to potentially screw us up the most. If we need time to prog that, that's fine, because I personally think that's actually the hardest mechanic in the fight.
Yeah, that one was a little confusing too.
And it's going to take time for people to... how can I say this? It's going to take time, I feel, for people to get comfortable enough to do the mechanic consistently. Like, I think... Well, first of all, I do think our LB should be saved. For healer LB. But I think if healer LB is going to be used, it's probably going to be used after sweeping immolation. I think sweeping immolation actually happens a second time at the very end of the fight.
Yeah, it does.
If I remember correctly. I'm hoping we don't see it.
According to the video, it happens twice.
Well, that's only if you get to that far in the fight. You can clear the fight much, much faster than that. My hope is that we don't see it a second time, but if we only have to see it once, then if we have to brute force it with healer LB, then that's fine, it's whatever.
Yeah, right.
Everything else, I don't think it's that bad. I'm just quickly going through the fight again. Like, a lot of it is, honestly, is just... Remember your clock position. Don't be near people, except for stacks. That's generally the fight. That and, I mean, you do have to resolve the rotating clock thing, mechanic with the purgations. Do people understand how purgation actually works?
Which one is the purgation again?
Well, there's 6 of them. Purgation's the one with the rotating lines.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Where you have the three circles on the ground. The purple and the red circles, yeah. No, I get it fundamentally, but, like, I think when I'm in there, it's gonna be crazy, like, looking around to see where the line is gonna be to make sure if it hits a blue or a red, and then get to the
I
red
think
spot.
it's...
I'm afraid of too.
Purgation is a I don't care if you guys memorize the solutions provided in the video. Purgation is a mechanic I feel you guys need to fundamentally understand. Because it'll make your life much, much easier if you fundamentally understand it.
The blue is the cone, right? And the red is the explosion. Yeah.
There's two possible resolutions to it, and that it's either going to hit a cone or it's going to be a half-room explosion. The half-room explosion, I want to stress, is not always north, south, east, or west. Yeah. It can be an intercardinal half. You have to remember that. But do you know how, like, the lines work? Like, how that'll, like, play out? I don't mean about a specific purgation, but I mean in general. Like, how the mechanic actually, like, works itself out.
You just gotta see where the lines are going to which forest at the end, and then you'll know where to stand.
Well, yes. I mean, you say this, and then you'll probably be confused and die and be like, "What's going on?"
Well, yeah,
but,
probably.
Bro, once I see it, it won't look exactly like it does in like the video per se.
It's not gonna look exactly like the video.
If there was a way I could, so it might be a little.
The important thing is to look at it inside out.
Starting from the center, yeah.
That's the important thing. And the important thing is that the only circles that rotate are the ones that actually have arrows on them. And that the line itself, like the direction where it originates from, that doesn't rotate unless the very middle circle rotates. So it's very, very confusing if you don't understand what I just said. Like, you really have to understand where the line originates from. If you understand that, then it's much easier to resolve the rest of the mechanic. Because otherwise you're going to think that it's rotating when it's not rotating, and you're going to get a completely wrong solution. But as long as you understand that, if you work inside out, it's much, much easier. Now, a lot of the purgations can be kind of cheesed. Like Purgation 2 can be cheesed super easy.
That's the one where you stand on the other side of the triangle, the way the guy described it, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
That's all that is. You don't have to worry about any of the rotations, none of that nonsense. Like Purgation 3 looks, well, most of them can be cheesed. Purgation 1, I'm sure there's a way you could cheese it, but it seems basic enough that you don't have to cheese it. I don't even remember what Purgation 5 and 6 are like, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember 5 and 6 at all.
But, I mean, hopefully you guys will understand it once we actually start doing it. And if you have questions, definitely feel free to ask. Do not expect to clear tonight. If we clear, it's great. If we don't, then it's whatever. My hope is that we can get at least 2 lockouts in, but we'll just see. So if everyone's ready, I'm going to put us into Party Finder.
Yeah, I'm ready for Q.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, not Q. I'm putting us into Party Finder.
Yeah, Party Finder. Whatever. That's what I meant.
It says someone's on minor.
Not me.
I haven't been on minor in a few minutes. I don't know why it's saying on minor still.
Yeah, see, it says tank for Ethan.
It still says Ethan's on minor. Ethan, can you like swap jobs real fast? Like go to one job, then go back to whatever job you want to go on?
Yeah, I just did that.
Still says you're on minor. I don't know why. Alright, well, whatever. What job are you gonna go in as, Ethan?
I'm on Dark Knight, but I'll play any tank.
Oh, okay, so tank. You're gonna go in as tank.
Yeah, tank.
So we're gonna need a 4th DPS. And I want it to be a melee DPS.
Oh, Henry, did you hear about our experience in the new dungeon?
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't say anything about that.
Oh, you didn't say anything about that, Jeffrey?
That healer. I'm glad Jeffrey reported that.
Okay, it's up.
Nice.
No, I have not heard about this.
We were doing
we
we were
had
doing a
it.
brand new dungeon, and like a lot of us were dying, and we weren't exactly sure why.
It especially happened towards the end when,
Yeah.
like, we faced trash and Ethan died, and we were like, "How'd you die?"
And then we figured out
It's
that
like,
the healer
I was
wasn't
never healed.
actually healing anything,
Anybody, including himself.
including himself. Yeah. He just
Jeez,
took
wasn't
damage and-
wasn't someone healing the healer at one point? One of us.
Yeah, Ethan
I-
was.
Yeah, I was healing the healer.
He would raise me though, but only me it seemed, because I was the one always raising Jeffrey or Ethan. Because I remember even after that Ethan died to the trash, the healer just moved on. I raised Ethan.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, tough. See ya. I'm going to the boss now without a tank.
Yeah, I don't know what that healer.
I can
was.
do this."
And
then
was pretty
eventually-
bad because like I died at the end of the pull when there were like 2 mobs left just auto attacking.
Yeah. And then we got to that last boss, and halfway it was that 50% when me and the healer both went down. And I was like, "Well, this is over." But then Ethan and Jeffrey soloed the boss and killed it.
It was pretty funny. He kind of had to be there, but it was at like 50%.
The thing is, I wasn't playing. The thing is, like, I wasn't playing warrior. I was playing gunbreaker, and I was still able to heal Jeffrey enough.
Healer. Gunbreaker was healer for that dungeon, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. But we somehow made it through it. I can't even believe that we actually made it through it, but we did.
I don't know what the fuck that guy was doing, but
I don't know.
wasn't he just like DPSing basically as white mage?
Yeah, well, he
Like,
was
it wasn't that he
DPSing.
was doing nothing. He
No,
was doing things,
he
but
was
he just wasn't
DPSing,
healing.
but like, it's not consistent. Like, it's one thing if he was sitting there and he was just glare, 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 glare. But like, he would DPS, and then I would just see him stand there for a while, doing nothing.
Oh, okay. So he would spend time where
Like,
he just sit there.
yeah, there were like some moments where I
boss.
would like look at him and he's just standing there doing absolutely nothing, and then he would just start DPSing again. Like, I don't know what was going on.
Maybe he was going into standby mode. I don't know.
It was really weird.
Just as a heads up, there's a lot of incomplete parties for this fight in Party Finder at the moment. Surprisingly, a lot of DPS slots can't be filled. That's usually, if it's DPS slots, it's usually a sign that, well, it's DPS and healers. A lot of people are also waiting on healers. It's a sign that there aren't that many people on.
I mean, I would
so-
switch to healer to help, but
That's not going to make a difference. We
Not
need
really.
2 healers.
yeah, my healer is not that great.
So
My
there's
healer
a
is
possibility that
Weird.
we won't be able to fill.
Yeah, let's see where.
Is there a time limit you guys want to go by?
No, I'm good because
Because I don't necessarily want to be in Party Finder doing nothing for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh no, definitely not 3 hours.
No,
yeah.
I'm down for whatever you guys want to do. I took a nap in the afternoon, so I'm pretty energized for right now. So I'm game for whatever. Like, if you guys want to wait, I can wait. If you want to do something else, that's fine too.
Well, I don't have it. What's the experience of like how long when to wait to a point where you don't have a full party? Probably won't get one. If you guys have been playing longer than me, like what's
I don't know, like half an hour maybe, or 45 minutes. Maybe.
For now, let's wait until 10:15.
okay?
If we can't get anyone to join us by 10:15, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, unless you want to try and join somebody else's group.
That's going to be really hard to do with 4 people.
Yeah, I know.
To
I
like
know.
force 4 people into the party.
Go get a drink real quick.
There seems to be.
Also, there doesn't seem to be that many fresh learning parties up. A lot of them, when I looked, were like farm parties, or they were like
Yeah.
prog up to a certain point. Like, I see a fresh learning party, but there's only 2 DPS slots open for that.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one right now. I'm trying to see if there's anything that have 4 slots open, but I don't see any. The only one with 4 slots is a.
Oh, well, we
post
got
ads.
both healers, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Well, those are the hardest slots I was worried about to fill, so
Yeah.
hopefully we can get the rest.
Yeah, we just need 1 tank, 1 DPS. Just between us, because I mean we make up most of the DPS except for 1 slot. I wouldn't mind taking southeast or southwest spot if you guys want to claim any particular spots.
That's fine. I'll take one of the north spots. It doesn't matter.
All right. And Quinlan, do you prefer right or left, like east or west?
He's not here at the moment.
Oh, I didn't hear that he stepped out. Oh, so while we're waiting, how did you, Henry? Did you go with Javier and Rick to Osaka Castle when you guys were there?
No,
Oh, you didn't go? Okay.
I didn't go to Osaka at all. I went to Tokyo first.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna ask you, you know, how it was over there.
I mean, from what
Oh,
Jeff and
you can hear
Javier were... Quillen's back. From what Jeff and Javier were telling me, they said that it was a worthwhile... Well, from what Jeff was telling me, I don't know what Javier thought about it, but... he was just nodding his head, eating food. But, okay, well, that's reassuring. Thank you. What they were telling me is that it was a worthwhile experience to have once, but they would not go back a second time or more.
Where'd they go? The
They visited some touristy sites in Osaka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was asking Henry about Osaka Castle. I didn't know that Henry didn't go with them when they went there.
I mean, I probably would have gotten more out of it personally because, I mean, that was my major in college.
Right.
Well, at least as an undergrad. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends. Like, I mean, I think from what they were saying, like, the inside was kind of like a museum.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's kind of like if you get anything out of visiting, like, the Eiffel Tower or, like, the Statue of Liberty, except also, like, put a museum inside. And if you don't really get anything out of that, then it's, I guess, it's whatever. But if you do find it enjoying or fulfilling, then sure, more power to you. Like, I thought, like, visiting the Statue of Liberty once is fine. I wouldn't go back a second time or more.
Right. No, I get it. Yeah, I think I would. I think I understand what you're saying. I probably would enjoy it, you know, just seeing it the first time. But I agree. I probably wouldn't go back after the fact. It's kind of like Washington D.C. Like when I was in D.C., you know, I checked out most of the touristy sites, and they were really cool, and I enjoyed it. But I don't think next time I go to see DC, I don't think I'm gonna go back and see those things again.
I think I've been to Osaka Castle twice, but
Why?
I think John just really likes it. I don't know.
Of all people, I wouldn't have pictured John like being really infatuated with Osaka Castle.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's hard to know what John. I remember during the first trip, John said his favorite part of the trip was Kyoto, and it's his favorite place. But the full day we spent in Kyoto, he took a train, I think, to Osaka to go see a wrestling show, and didn't spend and just basically slept in his bed for the Kyoto trip and took a shower.
I don't know if I
like John,
agree with
what
that.
the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I mean, Kyoto is a
You
nice
weren't there.
place to visit, but I definitely wouldn't say it's my favorite part of Japan. Like, I think both Osaka and Tokyo are just infinitely more interesting.
Yeah, I feel like Kyoto is, in general, it's a kind of place that I'm happy I went to once, but I don't feel the need to go to Kyoto again.
But I mean, Kyoto does have the best ramen I've ever had in my life, unquestionably.
Oh, really? See, I
But
feel like
aside-
now I have to go.
Aside from that, well, I don't know if it's worth a Shinkansen trip to go there.
Oh, no, yeah.
But if you
I
have other
remember-
business in Kyoto, then it could be worth it. But and there are things you can do in Kyoto. You could also use Kyoto as a springboard, kind of like what John just did, to go to Osaka. But I think if you're going to be in that part of the country anyway, I think Osaka is just a more interesting place than Kyoto, to be honest.
Yeah, I need to go back to Osaka because I only spent half a day there because of the stupid typhoon, and then I went back to Tokyo.
Aside from like the downtown area in Kyoto, like Kyoto doesn't even really feel like a city.
Yeah.
It feels more like an American city that's not named New York City or Chicago. So, well, I don't know if you know what I mean by that, Jeffrey, but like a lot of cities that are not New York City or Chicago, they don't
like
look like New
cities.
York City. They have like a downtown area. They may have some like high-rise buildings, but then they're mostly like smaller buildings and or residential.
Like
Like
Boston?
Boston, Philly, has parts like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I would say like Boston. Well, Boston and Philly are kind of like older cities, but like even like Denver is like that.
I've never been to Denver, so I don't know. I always wanted
Denver's
to
a newer city, so that's why I'm using Denver as an example.
go.
But
Okay.
like Seattle's like that as well. San Diego's like that actually. Like a lot of cities, basically like New York and Chicago are the only cities I've seen that look like actual cities to me. Well, aside from Tokyo, like Tokyo also looks like an actual city to me. And I wouldn't say that Osaka looks like a city, but it definitely feels more lively than Kyoto. It feels like there's more people, feels like there's more people doing things that are not tourists. Like, I feel like with Kyoto, like, the majority of the people there are actually just tourists, or the locals are just hiding in their own residential areas.
Yeah, that's what I've like heard from like different YouTube videos. Like a lot of people are saying it's like 80% tourists there. Like most of the locals kind of stay away from tourists. That's what I've heard.
Whereas, like, Osaka, there's a lot of locals just roaming around. Osaka's a fun city. Like, it's definitely... Well, at least of the places I've been to in Japan, it's probably my second favorite place outside of Tokyo.
Yeah, I've only, like I said, I was only there for like half a day, but I
Shit.
briefly got to see Namba Town, and then that's it. I didn't even get to Dontonbori, which I'm kind of mad about.
Oh, that's one of the coolest places in Osaka.
Yeah, I know. I totally missed it because stupid typhoon, man. Like,
Oh, well, okay, whatever. This guy's just...
is that the same guy? He just left and came back?
No,
as
no,
a-
no, 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 no.
Oh.
No, it's a different person.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the typhoon like totally threw a wrench in my plans for Osaka. I was supposed to stay there for 2 days, but yeah.
Henry, have you been to Nagoya?
I've not been in Nagoya.
Oh, here we go. Full party. Full party.
I'm gonna do a ready check. There's a lot of places in Japan that I still want to visit that I haven't been to. I really want to go to Sapporo.
Yeah, I'd like to see Sapporo too.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in.
What time of year would you want to go to Sapporo, though?
I'm not. Oh shit! I was looking at the ultimates. Oh, hold on. Let me just put this in first before I answer this.
I feel like because it's a winter place, I feel like you should go during winter to get like the full effect. But then again, that might be a bad idea.
I don't want to go during winter because I hate the cold.
I don't agree with that. I think the only reason if you're going to go in the winter is if you want to see the ice festival in February.
I see. Okay. Hey, Quinlan, do you want southeast or southwest? Quinlan?
Wait, why would Quinlan go southeast or southwest?
They're ranged for clock positions.
The range are normally northwest, northeast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in this way,
Because
positionals
melee
can be
have
done.
positionals, John.
Yes.
Or Jeffrey.
Oh.
What was that?
Like, if you want to be south,
Well,
like
we
southeast,
have one
southwest.
melee class.
Oh yeah, I guess we only have one melee, so.
Well, didn't you say you wanted to be south? So
Yeah,
you'd be taking the other south slot.
Yeah, I'll take southeast.
So then Quinlan would be in the north with me.
Yeah, if that's okay with you. I mean, unless you'd rather a south position.
This is clock. This is clock.
Oh, I've forgotten to.
Okay. Now I'll also do light parties. Do we have a healer in our party? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did we?
We have
Yeah, we have the
Ty
scholar.
Beam.
Oh,
high-
I see.
high gain
Okay.
zone.
Does anyone have waymarkers
I
for
do
this?
No.
We just need like intercards, right?
not.
Hold on.
It-
Intercards
it's
and cards.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we
All
should
you
have
need
both.
is just like intercards and cards.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try to position them.
Are you gonna do them like in the video by colors too? So that they
I can do that.
it just probably would
Like,
help me a
yeah.
lot better if we did that.
Can someone fix them because they're not gonna be exact?
The letter
Northwest, northeast. Can someone say that? We'll do odds northwest. Okay. If they want to put it there, that's fine. I don't care. The fuck?
What the fuck?
Well,
Who what? Who's...
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. If we want to use these are fine.
LC is usually northwest, northeast. What
That's
did
what
you
I just said. Why isn't no one doing what I'm saying? Yes. That's what I said to tell them.
Oh, I know what he's... Okay, I get what he's talking about now. Yeah, I get it. At first I was a little confused. I get it now. I highly doubt we'll get to that point though.
Is Sadaka gonna... Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Okay. 25 seconds? Okay. Goes a little early. Back
someone
in.
join me.
shit.
Oh, I screwed that up. That was me.
I went too far in.
That was me. 100%.
This is, I think.
Are they doing relative positions or are they doing absolute?
I'm
Because
not
someone
sure.
was in my position otherwise. I was in my correct spot.
Yeah, that was typing. That might be because I think I was in his spot. Because I screwed it up.
I walked off.
Flames to lick at your heels.
I feel like that was definitely my fault, for sure.
Yeah, but do you see, like, hopefully that answered your question, Clement, about the,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that
Okay.
thing that encrypts, yeah.
well, yes.
Yeah, you know.
The tie band was in my spot. Well, apparently you can't do the Ifrit attack in the melee while you're rooted. It's garbage.
Yeah. Because it counts as like a dash.
Mm-hmm.
The archfiend of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
I'm sorry. For some reason I didn't see it. Help.
No, this is the wrong spot.
Flames to me.
I don't know why I couldn't see it. I couldn't see where the thing was. I'm wait till after this resolves.
Well, someone got you already? Okay.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for this to resolve.
Nor by axe will rip.
No. I can't find my spot. There it is. I live.
It just
Okay,
made
wait
it.
I'm gonna add all this.
Yeah. I have
Flames to lick at your heels.
I'm not in the right spot.
Oh, I might be fucked. Oh no! Nah, I'm not good.
I was trying to figure it out. I was like watching. I'm like,
Try to get this healer up. No.
Let me try to get the other guy up.
ads are up.
Oh shit.
I'll get.
We have to prioritize
Middle one,
the...
right?
Middle one. Oh, I need to take this out. Face this. Hard to tell if I'm attacking a lot of one. These little fuckers.
It's almost down. We're gonna get the bottom ones first, right?
Yes.
Take this out again. Oh no, wait. Tank the tether, right?
Nope.
Bar killed under it. What? Is that an emo?
Check.
Well, he's like, sorry, I gotta go. What is this?
This is normal.
I know, but it's just funny because he was asking questions, so we're gonna do this and this, and he's like, oh, I gotta go.
Alright, well... Leave, tank.
Okay, so we made it to phase 2. That was interesting. So yeah, so the whole thing with the ordeals, it's definitely it's the same problem I had with like the previous trial. It's like I know what's supposed to happen, but I have a hard time like putting it together in real time. So it's just a me thing. Like I just gotta figure it out.
Well, Purgation 2 and 3 can be very easily cheesed. Purgation 1, if there is a way to cheesing it, I don't know what it is. Purgation 4, there is a way you can cheese it, but it's more involved in 2 and 3. So... Without looking at like video footage, you know what? You know that's actually a good idea. I'm gonna start recording things.
Yeah, I'm
I can-
already recording, but yeah, that's fine.
What I could do is that if we have time and we don't clear, I can go over some of the video footage to like explain like how to resolve some of them. But 2 and 3 should be pretty easy.
2 is definitely the easy one for sure. I think that's the
Well,
most
3
easiest.
3 is also easy in my opinion.
Mhm.
Because both of them just involve finding the white lines in the middle and then basically doing something with them.
Right, 3 is the one where you either go between the white lines or you go next to the white lines, right?
No. You first go directly in between the white lines and then you go left or right. The direction doesn't matter and you have to be in the middle of it. Like in between the circles. That's all it is. Also, you were too close that time, Jeffrey. You don't want to be that close.
Yeah, I realized that like after after the fact. And I was like, oh shit, I'm too close.
We're gonna have to redo light parties and
Yeah.
clock.
It should be the same. I mean, because the other tank is probably gonna take.
He doesn't know that though.
Yeah, no, I know he doesn't know it, but I'm just gonna post up where I was before.
Well, you should go to the spot. Don't just say it in text. That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
No, I got it. Yep.
I did save those waymarkers, by the way, so I'll have them.
Sweet.
Are you okay with main taking, Ethan?
Yeah, I was just watching the like Predation 3 and 4 video again.
Okay. Alright. What's the easiest way to get through this is just doing it.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I need to see it more.
Yard speed with fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
I took some of the side.
Dark flames to me.
why did people go over there? That was wrong. I was confused about that.
Oh, I somehow survived.
North by ash will reveal.
Ethan, remember you're in the opposite light party this time. Yeah, add all this. You guys are gonna get hit. You guys are too close.
Dark flames to me.
Oh shit! I went to the wrong spot. I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah, I'm totally dead. I'm totally dead. Oh crap.
You can attack the boss. You can attack the boss.
Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough? I am one with the flesh. Look now on my essence made pure.
The DPS are going out.
Destruction incarnate.
Oh, I didn't make the last one. Crap.
The flames rise.
I'm gonna get you.
I used the rise of Phoenix.
Wow, that part goes a lot faster than I thought it would be.
This is out.
I shall tear you asunder.
Oh, this is the one big one.
Come, O dark.
Is he movable at the after the ad phase, when he's targetable? Or does he just always stay right there?
I think based on what happens, it doesn't look like he's movable.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're actually got through most of the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Ranger. Signal is out. Ring is in. But remember, you also have to be in your clock spot.
Flamespire is the one where we all get either the circle or the stack, right?
Which one?
Flamespire is proximity flare stack and AoE, whichever one gets, yes. We should answer this guy's question. Is he talking about Flame Rake?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I have no idea.
Because Flame Rake and Flame Spire are two different things, they're not the same thing. Okay, no, he is talking about Flame Spire. Do another rage check. Ethan, whenever you're ready. Remember, you have to be in your clock spots for a signal and ring.
The art speed of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
Oh shit.
Flames to me. No attack will rip.
Oh no, we have
Oh, no.
3 people.
Oh, no.
here.
Oh, my bad.
Flames to lick at your heels. Flames to me.
This area I think is safe.
will remember.
It's time to take this. Oh no, the bottom ones do that, right?
Also targetable.
Allow me to show you real pain. You tread worthy enough to cry. But will it be enough? I am one with the flesh. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS or stacks.
Destruction incarnate.
Back to the middle.
The flames rise higher. To ashes with you.
Be in your clock positions.
I shall tear you asunder.
This is gonna be
I don't even know what the heck is that again.
Come, O dark.
I have to go check on my grandma real quick. I'm just gonna type BRB in the chat.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a minute. Just need to get her.
Long check.
Okay, yeah, I need to study up on the ordeals a little bit better, because I feel like I'm making the decision of where to go too late, and I'm getting caught with the stun.
I'm back.
The heartbeat of fire has no heat. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels. Dark flames to me. North by ash will return.
Odd positions.
Flames to lick at your heels. Dark flames to me.
I think this is safe where we are.
North by ash
Yep.
will return. Now, on my essence made pure.
DPS or stacks.
Destruction incarnate.
Gonna get up Quinlan.
Flames rise higher. To ashes with you.
In.
I shall tear you asunder.
These are gonna be spreads. Shit, I got it. Fuck.
Come, O God.
Okay, so if I have the obviously if I have the triangle thing, I gotta stay away. But with the stack ball, where are we needing to stack again?
Middle.
In the middle, okay. Because
Middle is always gonna be safe.
Because I went to the middle, and I guess I was the only one there because I died.
No, I was also in the middle.
Oh, okay. Like we're talking like directly in the middle kind of thing, right?
I don't think you have to be directly in the middle, but you do need to be in the middle.
So, if you're not going in, like if you have the flare, how do you dodge the second?
So if it starts as a plus, then the safe spot is going to be an intercard on the outer edge.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. If it starts as a plus, then the safe spot for the flare is going to be in the cardinal spots on the outer edge. And then after that pops, you have to immediately go in a little bit, because then there's going to go, the outer edge is going to be unsafe.
Yeah.
What is,
If it starts as an X, then it's the intercards on the outer edge that are safe for the flares. So whatever basically was unsafe when the X or plus appears is going to be safe for the flare, but on the outer edge of the arena.
Okay.
who's messing with the?
What are these markers?
Yeah, who's messing with the markers?
Oh, I see what they're trying to do. It's just.
Which part is this that they're talking about?
Talking about sweeping immolation.
Yeah.
That's the one where you have to stay with your color partners, right?
No, you stay with your color partners initially for Flame Spire brand, and then you move depending on what debuff you get. For sweeping immolation, you cannot stay with your color partner because half the room is going to be cleaved.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm totally blanking on this one then. I'm trying to remember what part that was. So, what, you said DPS go to red and purple?
Yeah. Someone is gonna have to be fake melee.
Melees are up front, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be Jeffrey.
Okay, I'll take A, I guess.
Well, it won't always be A, but that's just the general direction, because these waymarkers are not going to be up with sweeping
Oh, yeah,
immolation.
that's right, they won't be
Like, basically, this is imagine like the half the room without the waymarks is the unsafe side. Who else is at? Who else is with Jeffrey?
I'll go with Jeffrey. So, Jeffrey, we'll be on the right side, I'll be in the back.
Okay.
Quinlan, you know where you're going?
Which spot should I go?
You're 4.
Well, the
Four.
4 is not going to be there.
Well, yeah.
you're
yeah, but-
conceptually 4.
Yeah, the 4 boss relative.
I don't see it. Where is the 4?
It's
The
over
G.
all the way on the left.
Oh, the G. Okay. No, they said I should be at D.
Yeah, but Sayonara is standing at D.
Well, no. He should be D because he's melee. You're not melee, so you should be the G.
Why are we calling it G? I thought it was a 4.
What's a G?
It looks like I always see that. That's supposed to be a 4.
Yeah, that's supposed
Yeah,
to be
it's
a 4.
supposed to be 4, but it looks more like a G.
Because they don't have
Looks
enough
like a
way
fucking
markers
G.
to go up to G. It's A, B, C, D, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's A B C D 1 2 3 G.
Yeah, no, that is a fucking G. I always thought that was a G.
I don't really
Big
care
fucking
what it
4.
is. You guys need to stay focused on this. Quillen, do you understand what they're saying?
Hold on, let me read it again.
If you don't, then you need to either say something or you have to ask us.
No, I understand. So this is spot relative to the boss I need to go for sweeping immobilization.
Yeah, sweeping immolation.
Immolation. What it's called.
And when it does sweeping immolation, the boss is going to be facing the other way than it's facing. Right?
Right, because we need to be on the opposite side of the boss.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have room cleave.
Yeah.
The fuck is this?
What way marker
No.
is this?
The archfiend of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
Oh, I guess not.
Flame to me. Nor but I will repent.
Box spots.
Flames to lit it for heat. Dark flame to me. Naught but ash will
I tried to keep the energy alive.
Can you fix anything? I just barely do.
I don't know.
all will burn. Allow me to show you real flame. You strength worthy enough to try. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS stack.
Destruction incarnate.
Oh,
The flames
to the
rise
base
higher. To ashes with you.
In box spots.
I shall tear you asunder.
this is the stack one, right?
Yes.
I don't know why the
Come,
healer,
O
my
dark.
healer was so far in.
Well, at the very least,
Can you hear me better now, Jeffrey?
yes.
Okay.
At the very least, at least we're consistently making it to the third phase. That's a good sign, I guess.
The archfiend of fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames delicate your heels. Dark flame to me.
Blocks.
Flames delicate your heels. Dark flame to me. No but ash will remain. I am one with the flame. Look now on my essence made pure.
DPS stack.
Destruction incarnate.
I was in the middle area that time. Why did I still die?
The flames rise higher.
So was I.
To ashes with you.
In.
And oh shit, Quillen's gonna
I shall tear you asunder.
Animation, get behind, get behind.
Well, we have no healers.
Yeah, there's no healers.
Come, O dark.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm dying to that. I dodged all the lines. And then
I'm not sure why I died
I
either.
went into
You
the
got
middle.
hit by the first line, Quinlan.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
I wasn't far enough in, or...
no, the first line.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, you know where it's just like a plus?
Oh, so where do I go for that?
You just
you
go,
just have to avoid it.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
like it's either gonna be like inner cards or cards.
Okay.
And yeah, you got hit by that, so you then died to the stack afterwards.
I didn't see. The thing is, I
I don't
get
know
hit
why
by-
Jeffrey died.
I didn't get hit by
I
any
only-
of the lines, but I still died in the middle.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at my recording.
Yeah, please.
I only know why Quinlan died because he was on my he was like right in front of me.
Yeah, for that part, Quinlan, at least what I noticed is that whether it's intercards or cards, the first safe spot, I usually go all the way to the back in the safe spot, and then I go right, and then I go forward.
Okay.
That's usually what works for me, is like, you find the very first safe spot, then you go right, and then you go forward into the middle. I just don't know why I'm dying when I get into the middle. That part I'm not sure of. I know I'm doing something wrong, I just don't know what it is.
I have to update my VLC, hold on. Okay, in terms of Flame Spire brand, for the most recent pull that we did, Jeffrey, you died because you were hit by 2 of the AoEs at the very end of the mechanic. You did not die because of the stack.
So I did hit a line? Then you're saying I did hit the line.
No. I'm saying at the very end of Flame Spire brand,
Right.
everyone has a circle AoE that surrounds them. They cannot be too close to someone else. You got hit by someone else's.
Oh. Okay.
I can try to figure out who it is, but I can't see because of camera angles.
Right.
But that's the reason why you died.
Okay.
I think it was potentially the tank, Konyan or whatever his name is. Well, I'm gonna try to see, but it's hard for me to see with the camera angle.
Right. No, I get it.
Actually, like, I don't... You were in the middle for the stack?
You're talking
Like,
to me, right?
I don't... Yeah, I don't see you in the middle at all.
Yeah, I totally died in the middle. Like, I got, like, almost dead center in the middle of the arena. Is where I died. I wasn't that far from Quinlan either. Like, he was somewhat close to me. Because we both died, like, in the middle area.
Yes, it was Conan,
Mm-hmm.
the other tank. You two were too close to each other.
Oh, okay. Now, he had... Can you tell what he had? Did he have also the circle, or did he have the triangle thingy?
Well, no. Tanks and healers will always get the opposite of DPS.
Oh, okay.
So DPS, or that's why I say DPS stack,
Mhm.
or DPS. Well, I haven't said it, but it would be DPS flares.
Right,
And the tanks and healers have the opposite responsibilities.
right.
He had a flare that time because it was DPS stack.
So when he had the flare,
But-
he's supposed to be in the middle, but on the outer edge of the middle, right?
No. When you have a flare, you have to be on the outside, because a flare is a proximity AOE. So you want to get as far away from the party as you can.
But I thought on the very last AoE line, it covers all the outer edges, so you can't stand there.
Well, it does, but by that time the flare has resolved.
Oh, I see.
Like by the time you see that, both the flare and the stack have already resolved.
I see.
Now, what he's killing you with is the thing I keep repeating. It's the circular AoE that everyone gets regardless of rule, which resolves at the very end of the mechanic.
Right.
And the way you're supposed to resolve that is you're supposed to be in your clock spots, loosely out as much as you comfortably can. But not too far out, because you might hit the people that were already out trying to come in.
Right.
So that's how you're supposed to resolve it. But that's why you died. You died because of the fire AoE, not because of the stack mechanic.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, it's just unfortunately when we get to that, what's it called again? Immolation thing, I'm just always dead at that point, so I never got a chance to really practice that.
Quinlan, do you have any questions?
I think I'd have to just try it again, but I think I'm getting the hang of that. Well, that one I'm gonna need practice on, the Flame Spire Band, but I think
Yeah.
that answered my question. I think I just have to be careful. It just moves so quick. I have to respond to it quickly.
I'm
Make sure I go to the right
deciding way
place.
too slow on the ordeals.
Yeah, I'm deciding too slow, and I just needed more practice.
It
with
goes by
the
really
side
fast, and I'm like, okay, this is safe,
Yeah.
this is not safe, and I'm like, by the time like I
The
figure it
the
out,
one
it's like,
the one
oh,
ordeal that the ordeal that I'm actually still having trouble with is 4. Like 1, 2, 3 I'm fine, but then
that's
4
the one
I'm
with the double flame, the double half room thing, right?
Yes.
yeah, it's the one where like only 1/8 of the room is safe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm always talking to myself on the ordeal, the 4th ordeal update. I'm like, okay, this one's not safe, this one's not safe. I'm like trying to cycle through like which one is the spot. Are we gonna? Do you guys want to try and do another party again, or do you think we should stop?
Hold on, I want to say something.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's see. Okay. I was just looking at the recording for something. I mean, it's 11:20 right now. I don't know how long it's going to take to fill, and then, assuming we get a full lockout in, it's going to take another hour on top of that.
Yeah.
So, we should probably stop for a night.
Alright. Do you guys want to do expert before logging out, or are you guys just good?
I'm good. I could do expert.
Yeah, I could do expert.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, then
Expert.
let me switch over.
I don't want to tank this. I don't want to tank this dungeon. If I don't want to tank the new dungeon, though.
So, do you want me to tank then?
Sure, I'll
I
go
haven't
on white
tanked the
mage.
the new dungeon, but I'll do it.
I do not want to ever play a melee job on the new dungeon.
Okay, well, I've only been in there once, so...
I've only been in there once
Yeah, me
also.
too.
So.
No, but I mean, it takes me longer to, like, you know, get acclimated, so if I make a lot of mistakes, my bad.
I'm ready to go in whenever.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Well, let me know when you're ready, Jipper.
I'm ready, sorry.
Are you gonna level your Dark Knight, or are
Yeah.
you just Gunbreaker now?
I'm gonna level it, but I'm pretty much, for now, Gunbreaker. Okay, so it's not the new one.
Where are you gonna gather them up? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yep. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. That's a wasted benediction.
am I gonna take it that my understanding is for the rest of this patch, I'm gonna be tanking all experts now?
Maybe.
You refuse to tank?
It's so no, playing melee on that dungeon is like, it feels so bad.
Right, but on expert you don't know if you're gonna get it.
Yeah, but it feels so bad.
So I'm assuming for the rest of the patch I'm tanking.
We'll see. I might try to give it another chance at some point, but for now I'm not really feeling that.
I gotta update my tank gear more than my healer gear. Because I haven't really touched my tank gear at all.
Actually, my healer gear is like, well, I have I have crafted gear, but my weapon is actually still like Endsinger Extreme.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know.
Alright, I'm good.
Who's in the middle of that?
Nice kill. Ignore this.
Oh my god, that was really rusty. I haven't tanked in like months.
Been that long?
It's literally been that long. I mean, it's
Actually, I guess I've been tanking like every time we do expert.
yeah. Like I think the last time I tanked was maybe summer or before summer. like, I was trying to remember my combo like in the middle of pulls. I was like, wait a minute. And then I realized that I didn't have a certain
I've
button.
definitely healed more recently than you have tanked. although, like, most of my healing has actually been in like extreme trials.
Oh no, I don't tank ever unless I really have to. So
Like I've mostly I've been healing like when I was doing like Endsinger, I healed Endsinger a lot because I trusted myself to do mechanics and didn't trust other people.
So do you guys want to do it on Tuesday again? Try it again on Tuesday, or
No, I think we should wait until next Saturday.
next Saturday?
Tuesday will be our normal stuff.
Yeah, like, yeah. Did they unlock Pandemonium Normal? They should have by now, right?
That is correct, yes.
So, like, I guess we'll just do like stuff like Expert and 24-man.
Yep.
Do we need to do Aglaya, or is everyone good on that?
I could.
I might need a couple.
Yeah, I
eventually,
could
for
definitely
now.
do some Aglayas if you guys want to do them. Like I have 6 coins right now. I don't know how much you guys have.
I think I have about the same.
I think I have like 5 or 4.
I'm not opposed to doing it. No, I mean, I have 11. I'm not going to need it, but I'm not
Yeah.
opposed to doing it.
Okay, so Tuesday, Expert, Aglaya, and what's the other one called? Euriphoning or something?
The new one?
Yeah.
Isn't that like Euphrosyne?
Euphrosyne, that's what it is, sorry.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Alright, sounds good.
Otherwise, if you have any questions on the trial, feel free to ask. Don't hesitate to look at other videos, whether they're guides or clear videos.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
definitely look up more on
Mr.
Ordeals.
Happy put up a guide, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, the Ordeal.
I just
think
know that he made. I just know that a guide from Mr. Happy exists.
my biggest problem, I think, with the Ordeals is not that I don't know what to do. It's just that for me, it seems to happen so fast that I'm still trying to process what's going on before I make a decision. And
I think it helps if you understand each of the purgations, each of their gimmicks.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Like for the first one, for example, the only thing you need to know is that the outside symbols are going to rotate in the direction that the arrows are going in, but everything else is going to be the same.
the outside symbols, as in the blue and reds, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, so once you know that gimmick, it makes figuring out a solution to that much, much faster.
Yeah,
Conversely,
for sure.
like for Purgation 2, where you just go to the opposite of the like the V.
Right. That one I
Like-
definitely got.
Well, that's because you know the gimmick
Right.
behind that Purgation. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you understand the gimmick behind the Purgation, it makes it much easier to figure out a solution faster. Now, 5, to my understanding, does not have a gimmick. 5, I think you actually just have to do legitimately.
Okay. The gimmick for 3 basically is just get to one side of the V and just choose which side of the line you're going to be on, right?
Well, the gimmick for 3 is that you want to go in between the 2 white lines from the middle,
Okay.
and then whether you go left or right does not matter.
Yeah,
But
you just
if-
go to the edge
Sure,
of
to the edge, right. And then 4, I don't think there's a gimmick, right? You just basically have to find out where the slice is.
No, 4 it does have a gimmick. You want to, I mean, the short video that is put up there explains it better. But you want to figure out which one will make a straight line after resolution. Once you figure out that from the middle, then you just go in. Well, first you want to be on the safe side of that, and then you keep going in that direction. Well, once you're on the safe side, you follow the arrows until you get to the point where you're about to cross into the unsafe side, and then that is the safe 1/8 part. The video explains it much better than what I just said.
Okay, yeah.
But that's the gimmick. The problem is that you need to resolve something before you can resolve the entirety of it. So it does take a little extra time.
But then, okay, so from what we did today, after the ads, then the first thing that we do is the what's it called? Not the immolation, the fire spire or whatever it's called, right?
The first thing is Flame Spire
Flame
brand.
That's what it was. So we do the Flame Spire, which is the ones where we go either we go into the cross or the X and find the safe zones. And once you get out of that, it's depending on if you have the stack markers or the triangles, whether you stay the furthest away or you go inside.
Well, only one. If you have a stack, only one person of that role is going to have the stack marker. Like, not everyone has a stack. So you just have to be cognizant. Like, the easier way of looking at it is that look for the flare. If you have a flare, then you have a flare. But if you don't have a flare, that means you're a stack, whether or not you have the stack symbol or not.
Oh, then I think I just got lucky because I don't think I had the stack symbol at all the last couple any of the runs.
No, I mean, I've also been calling it.
Right,
I've
Yeah.
been calling whether DPS are stacks or not.
right. And then
We got a lot of DPS stack.
we did.
Yeah, there were only a few instances where it was DPS flares.
And then after that fire spire, then is the immolation, right?
Well, no. After that, then there's going to be an Inferno, which is an AoE, unavoidable AoE, but you also have to be in your clock spots, because it's also going to do a Protean wave. Technically, it also gives a bleed, but that's not really relevant to DPS. Then it does Scalding Signal or Scalding Ring.
Oh yeah. Then it does the one where you go either in or out, but you still have to stay in
And
the clock.
you still have to be in your clock
Yeah.
spot.
Okay.
And it's only after that do you get to Sweeping Immolation.
And then after sweeping immolation, it just repeats, right? Because that's the last one.
No. After Sweeping Immolation, you go to Purgation 5 and 6.
Oh, okay. And oh yeah. And then after that, you have the numbers one, right? Where the odds are.
After
on one
that, that's
side.
when you have Limit Cut. That's Flame Spire Claw.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only after Flame Spire Claw that it begins to repeat.
Okay. All right. That's what it was. So we were like probably like 70% like seen everything, I guess.
I would say more than 70%, but I want to stress that Sweeping Immolation, I think, and I said this at the beginning of the night, but I think it's easily the hardest mechanic
Right.
of the entire fight.
Well, the thing that bothers me with
So-
sweeping immolation is that when we get to our spots, right? Are we staggered, or is the person in front and the person behind directly in line with each other? Because then won't you get double hit by the wave?
They don't have to be directly in front and behind, but there has to be someone that's in front and someone behind if you have spreads. If it's a stack, obviously everyone needs to stack on top of each other.
Right.
But if it spreads, then yes, because there's not enough room. There isn't enough room within the safe spots to give you that much wiggle room if you also want uptime. With the person that's allegedly in front.
Okay.
Like the person in the back, they don't have to be directly behind them. They could be like off left, off right, but
Right.
they still need to be behind him. That's the important thing.
Right. Okay.
The person in the front has a little bit. Their positioning is a little bit more precise because their safe spot is not as big. But that, well, I mean that would apply more to you, I guess, because you would be the one in front, Jeffrey. But for me, like that's irrelevant. I have more space in the back.
Because I was thinking since I was in front, I would get the closest that I could to.
I think
to
the thing that people,
unsafe spot.
the thing that's killing people in sweeping immolation are two things. One, people are getting hit by the half from cleave.
Yeah.
Two, I don't think people understand the order of operations for sweeping immolation. So, like the mechanics don't all happen. I mean, I guess they do actually happen very fast, but there's a way, there's things you need to prioritize in resolving before anything else. So, for example, in sweeping immolation, the very first thing you need to do is to not get hit by 180 cleave.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's the one where you want to be behind
Yeah.
him though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I mean, you say that, but like, a lot of people are dying to that, Jeffrey.
Well, no, I know.
So-
I know. Like, I know the concept. It's just when I'm there, it's like it happens so fast that I just.
And this is what I'm saying. I think people are confusing the order of operations. They're thinking ahead to the later parts of sweeping immolation without taking care of the most basic thing first. You have to just not get hit by the cleave. As long as you don't get hit by the cleave, even if you fuck up the rest of the mechanic, it should technically be okay unless you kill like a lot of people.
Yeah,
Because-
I think there's been a lot of problems with people stacking on top of each other and killing each other with their AoEs.
I wouldn't know because I always ended up dying before immolation. So.
I mean, I agree with that. I actually think that's a bigger problem with Flamespire brand at the moment. I think people are killing-
Oh yeah. I'm thinking of I was thinking of Flamespire brand, not
Yeah,
not
but like,
sweeping.
the big important thing is that as long as people are on the right side of the cleave, even if you fuck up the rest of the mechanic, it should be okay because at most, unless you really fuck it up and everyone else fucks up as well, at most you will only kill one other person. At most.
Okay.
Unless other people are fucking up. But that's why, like, that's the important thing. The important thing, really, for sweeping immolation, first, to not get hit by the 180 cleave. Everything else, with enough practice, you'll learn how to do. But that is absolutely the most important thing. Just do not get hit by the 180 cleave. Purgation 5 and 6, as I said, I don't think there actually is a gimmick for Purgation 5, unfortunately. But for Purgation 6, there is a gimmick.
Yeah, I had to review the
and-
video again to figure. it out.
And also, I mean, I can try to link another video, but don't just go by the little animation he creates. I think it's also helpful if you watch a clear video or you watch another video that actually has in-game footage, so you could see how it actually looks in-game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that because I only watched the animation thing. I didn't watch a clear.
Because I think that helps a lot. Because the animations are good for conceptual learning, but the problem is that they're too clean.
Yeah.
And it's not as clean in the actual game mechanic.
It also doesn't
it's-
help when I'm next to you and you summon your summons and I can't see half the room.
Right. I mean, I wish I could play a different job, but unfortunately, casters are the only jobs that I can play without hurting my wrists at the moment.
No, that's fine. It's just
And-
Well, I mean, Jeffrey, if seeing other people's summons like take up the screen is a major problem for you, you can always there's always the pet size option.
yeah. Where is that? That's in the character.
You
Oh.
put
That's a
you
text command.
type in /pet size, and then like
Oh.
small. I think
If you
would be-
Google it, you can find it. It's one of the first things you'll find if you Google it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's a text command. It's not something that's in a menu.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not something that's in the menu.
That's weird.
Well, the edgy glamours
I
are
don't know
also
why
a
either.
text command for some reason.
Well, that they're connected to that. That's the reason. Like, but it shouldn't be. It should be in a menu.
Right.
All that should be in
Yeah,
the menu.
I think it all should be in the menu. I agree.
But yeah, and Quinlan already plays Red Mage, and it is not to our benefit to have double Red Mage.
Yeah, no,
Hmm.
that's true.
So that's why I unfortunately I have to play Summoner at the moment.
That's fine.
I mean, I actually would prefer to play Red Mage or a different job, but this is just the only other job I can play at the moment.
Hmm.
But yeah, so that's what I recommend. And if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask, because then this way we don't have to waste time on Saturday before we start doing Party Finder,
Yeah, I'm gonna
and we could
review
just
it. I'm gonna review the strat video some more.
like because when no one says anything, I'm assuming that everyone has already done everything they need to do, and they are perfectly 100% okay to go ahead. Like, please don't rely on me to like baby you guys and like check in all the time. That's not my response. I don't have that much free time.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's mostly. I think for me personally, at least, for me, it's just. I feel like I understand the basics, but like when you're, it's one of those things when you're actually there doing it, it's totally different. Because everything happens so fast, I don't have as much time to think. So I just have to wrap my head around that.
It would also help, Jeffrey, since you were recording your own footage, to review your footage. And then, see how the mechanic actually resolves, and see if you could, understand why it resolved that way. That will help.
Yep.
But, otherwise, I guess that's it for tonight, so I will see you guys.
Alright, man.
All right, see ya.
See you guys later.
Alright. Oh, Ethan.
Yeah.
Real quick, one of the members of Yellow Magic Orchestra passed away. Sad day.
Oh,
Okay, so as you guys heard, because I'm still streaming, we're pretty much done for the night. If you missed our attempts at doing the EX trial extreme, you could always watch it. It's still gonna be on Twitch, and then I will upload it to my secondary YouTube channel. If anyone wants to watch it at a later date. But thanks Corvus and Kingdom and Atal Batar for joining the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys found it interesting. I didn't talk much when we started doing the EX trial because I really had to concentrate. That stuff's really confusing for me. It takes me a long time to adjust. Like I said again, I love playing this game, but I'm not really that good at this game, so it takes me a while to understand the concepts and how to safely survive into it. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight for me. I think the next time I'm streaming will be Tuesday. We're gonna do expert and I think both 24-mans is what we discussed. So if you guys want to see that and just hang out and listen to us talk or whatever shenanigans might come up, we'll be streaming on Tuesday. I don't know if I might take a break on Sunday, but I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I will do story mode for Aloe Vera, my alt, and try to get into Heaven's Ward. I might do that tomorrow, or I might do that Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure what day I'm gonna do that. But if I do, and you guys are subscribed or whatever, follow me. I'm so new to Twitch, I don't know what it is. If it's a follower or subscriber or whatever, but you should get a notification when I go on. Both days I'll probably be on at 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern time. That's usually when I'm able to get on and stream. So Sunday, definitely, maybe Sunday, definitely Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday. I'm not 100%. So definitely click that follow button or that subscribe button, whatever it's called on Twitch, and you'll get notified the next time we get on. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Thanks guys for coming to the stream. I'll see you guys all later.